So, living and dying, not a small topic, right? No, just wanted to share something with you, something that I was pondering. I heard something on the radio, I don't know, a little while ago, and some spontaneous response came out of me. I don't know what the interview was about or what I heard it, but it was the words living and dying. And just quite spontaneously came out of my mouth in a kind of laughing matter was, yeah, most people are dying to live, and I'm over here living to die. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but from the spiritual perspective, it totally makes sense. Many people incarnate and they live their lives working so hard. They're dying to live. They're trying to find a better life, better life, better life. Get this job, make this money, do in order to live later on. And that's the normal human way of life. And it struck me that many of us, on the awakening of consciousness journey, immediately knew from the beginning we came in here to live to die in order to have ego death, death of the illusion of this self. And, at a young age, and I started pondering this, like, why did this come out of my mouth? And my life made more sense the more I pondered this. You know, from as long as I can remember being a child, it was that deep sadness, like, why am I here? What am I doing? Can I just go back home? I want to go back home. And from a child's perspective or a young adult perspective, that means I have to die. I have to kill myself. I just want to go back home. And that was the route that I took. But it was really the ego took that route, trying to commit suicide in order to get out of here. But the soul knew its journey was, it is the death of the ego that I've been on my entire life. My entire life, I've never had any ambition, and I have even less now. No ambition for um, family, career, money, none of that. I mean, I had to do some of it, right, in order to survive, but none of it mattered to me. All that mattered, and still matters, is in the early years, it was bettering myself, trying to develop a better self. So self-improvement, and that never takes you anywhere. Um, on a deeper spiritual level, that's an illusion. But in the beginning, you think, I have to better myself, I have to get rid of this, whatever this is inside of me, and make it better. That's my route home. I've just lost my train of thought, but it's just so anyway, why am I sharing this with you? Because I guess maybe I want you to think about or contemplate, particularly if you're on the spiritual journey, if you're on the spiritual journey to create a better life for yourself, self improvement, that's actually in the space of dying dying to live, that you're trying to create a better future, to have a happier life. You're trying to create happiness, your self-development. And that's actually not living in the moment. You're dying to live sometime in the future. And that's an external journey of self-development, this false ego construct self that doesn't even really exist. It's just a false path. And so I guess I don't know what I'm saying. This There's really no point of this video, except if that's your journey and you're dying to live, no, if you're if you're dying to live, then it's time to maybe perhaps you're not going to get anywhere. The only way you're truly going to live eternally, live in the now, to appreciate the now, no matter what is going on, to accept the now, no matter what is going on, to feel utterly and totally free and liberated, is if you go within and ask the question, what am I? What am I? That's the only true path or journey for spiritual life, is going within and asking, what am I? What am I? And then you'll be on this blessed journey of living to die. And once that death occurs, then it's like utter liberation. I know this didn't come out as gracefully and skillfully and impactfully as some spiritual teachers can deliver some truths, but I just really wanted to share that some of us, the hermits, the hierophants, or I don't even know what I'm saying, but as spiritual, deep spiritual people that just look like we're bums, that have no interest in life, normal things in life, we have no motivation, no whatever, that we're on a totally different journey. We are living in order to die and to have ego death and liberation from the shackles of this karmic wheel of dying to live or waiting to live. So I don't know, which path are you on? I know it's silly, but I'll end now.